Really, really cool. So how many of you guys are VIPs? My VIPers, raise your hands. What's up, VIPs? Very cool. If you're not a VIP, if you want to upgrade, you still can. I think it's $47 if you go to, I think there's a link somewhere. There. If you want to upgrade, go upgrade to be VIP. Come hang out with us tonight. Otherwise, we're just going to jump in and have some fun. So, does that sound good? You guys all ready for this? Okay, if you are, then I'm going to get my slides out and we're going to jump in officially to the OfferLab presentation. It's going to be focused on helping you as an affiliate marketer, helping you guys understand the playbooks, how it works, how you can have a lot of fun on this platform, and how you guys can ultimately make a lot of money. So, you guys ready? All right, so am I. All right, throw my slides up. Okay, everyone, so first off, I want to officially welcome you to the very first training here we've done inside the OfferLab platform. I'm so excited. This was an idea that we had, man, a year and a half ago. We spent insane amounts of time and energy creating it, preparing it for you. We've been, over the last couple months, releasing it to some of my inner circle members, other people. They've been using it, playing with it, and it's so cool. It's so much fun. And this is the official grand opening. We're revealing it to you guys to have access to the platform. And so my goal is to train you over the next 90 minutes on how to be an affiliate, how super affiliates are using this platform to make money, how you can use it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's kind of my game plan for the next 90 minutes. Now, the title of this presentation is Discover 17 Simple and Kind of Weird Ways to Make Money on the new OfferLab platform, even if you don't have anything to sell, you never sold anything online, and you don't even know where to start, okay? One thing that's cool, when we first built OfferLab, I knew there were like 1 or 2 ways to make money, but as we started diving deep into it, there were so many things that opened up, so many playbooks, so many ideas. And so we were cataloging them, and we figured out a lot more than 17, but we solidified and built out playbooks for 17 different ways, and we're gonna go over a bunch of them to you guys today, but there are a lot of really cool and kind of weird ways to make money. I say kind of weird because these are things that most people aren't doing today. These are things that I used to do back in the day before we had Facebook and MySpace and Instagram, before all the social platforms worked. We had to do business differently. That's how all of us grew our businesses 20 years ago, before ad networks came apart, and what you're learning today is gonna show you guys how you can do that again without having to focus on giving money to Zuckerberg or buying ads, all that kind of stuff. It's going to become a lot more simple, a lot more easy. So that's the game plan. Again, this presentation is going to be specifically for those of you guys who want to become an affiliate on the platform, okay? So if you have an offer and you want to promote other people's offers, this is going to be great for you. If you're like, I don't have any offers yet, I just want to figure out how do I actually make money. I've tried affiliate marketing in the past, it didn't work. The great news for you, okay, is affiliate marketing has changed forever. And that begins today. When we first had this idea, I was rewatching some of the same videos you guys watched before you came and registered for this. And a year and a half ago, I'm sitting in an office with Todd, and I was like, this will change affiliate marketing forever. This is the evolution of affiliate marketing. Nobody will do affiliate marketing the way they have in the past after OfferLab is live, if we actually created this. And now we're here to tell you it's live. So again, that's what me focusing on, 17 simple and kind of weird ways for you guys to make money on the OfferLab platform, even if you never sold anything, you don't really know what to do. So if that's you, then you are in the right spot. We're gonna show you guys how to do all these kind of things. We're gonna teach you how to literally plug into these communities and these networks, how to find partners. We're gonna introduce you to people, a whole bunch of really cool things. So you are in the right spot, and everything you're gonna learn today is gonna be very applicable. As you guys know, the OfferLab platform doesn't cost any money, it's free to use, and so you shouldn't be stressed about anything like that. We're gonna show you how to use the platform, and then you can go and actually use it, okay? Now, I'm here today because I'm obsessed with helping entrepreneurs be successful on the internet. I've been doing this now for 25 years. While I was in college, it's the first time I built any kind of program teaching entrepreneurs how to do stuff. I've been doing it now for 25 years. I love it, and I've had the opportunity to help tons and tons of entrepreneurs to be successful. People who are affiliates, people who are offer creators, and if you know my history, we've done this in a lot of different ways. In fact, we were doing the math last night to check out, just the ClickFunnels platform alone, we paid out over $162 million in affiliate commissions in the last decade. I know a lot of people are bragging how much money they make in their own product launches. We brag about how much money we actually pay our affiliates. So $162 million we've paid our affiliates in commissions when they promote our products, okay? That's how much we're passionate, how much we love it, okay? Also, in the last 10 years since we launched ClickFunnels, you probably heard, we've awarded over 181 people what's called the Dream Car Award. These are ClickFunnels affiliates who promoted our platform and signed up over 100 people on the platform, and we literally pay for the lease on their dream car. So we have 181 people who we've covered their dream car. I've had a chance, one of our campaigns we did a couple years ago, we generated 1.5 million leads in just 6 short weeks. Okay, I've been doing this game for a long time. I had a chance to train literally thousands and thousands of affiliates to be successful. And that's why I'm so excited to share these things with you guys. This is not something we're just making up. I'm gonna give you guys the exact blueprint on how it works, how it can work consistently for you, okay? Now, my prediction and my plan with OfferLab, okay? I believe that affiliates who use OfferLab will make 10 times more money than affiliates who don't. Okay? And that's what I'm gonna show you. My goal is by the time this is done, you'll hear my prediction and my plan to make this possible, but then you'll also be like, wow, I think he's actually right. I think that this is something that's different, something that's better. And so over the next 90 minutes or so, I'm gonna show you guys why I believe that OfferLab is the future of affiliate marketing. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the massive benefits of being in this early. Okay, you guys are on, it's the cheesy ground floor opportunity. I hate when people say that, but that's literally what this is, okay? This is day number one. Like, you guys are here. The platform's going live right now. Like, you guys are here at the very beginning, okay? I remember I had a really interesting story. When we launched ClickFunnels, about 3 months before we launched ClickFunnels, I did this little event and I had about 100 people in the room, and I showed them. I was like, you guys want to see my secret project I'm working on? I showed them how it worked, and people were freaking out. And then, we launched ClickFunnels. A decade later, it's been insane. Last Funnel Hacking Live 10, this lady came up to me in the crowd, and I kind of recognized her. She's like, do you remember me? I'm like, I recognize your face. And she's like, I was at that very first event when you explained ClickFunnels. She's like, I was there before anyone knew what it was. And she's like, I didn't do anything with it. She's like, I'm here 10 years later trying to learn it today. She's like, I had an unfair advantage that nobody else had, and I missed it. Okay, and I don't want you guys having that same experience. Like, you're here right now, okay, before anybody else, okay? In a year from now, 5 years, 10 years from now, this thing will be this huge thing. It'll be insane. But you guys are here at the very beginning, which gives you an unfair advantage if you pay attention and if you're listening to the words that I'm saying, okay? And so I'm gonna show you guys how to take advantage now so you can beat other affiliate marketers who are not here today, all right? Okay, so that is the game plan. Now, again, I'm gonna show you guys 17 simple ways, but I do wanna make a disclaimer, okay? I cannot guarantee that you're gonna have results or you're even gonna make a single penny from anything I learned that I'm gonna teach you today, okay? I can't guarantee it, but the good news is, OfferLab is literally free. I'm not even pitching you on buying anything. My job is just to help you to be successful on the platform. So that's what we're gonna do for the next little bit. Is that cool? Okay, but I want you guys to remember this, okay? I do guarantee that at least one person who's on live right today is gonna make their very first sale today. Okay, I can guarantee that because we're gonna be playing a game here at the very end of the event here, and where I'm gonna actually give all you guys a chance to go into OfferLab. You're gonna follow a couple very simple instructions, and then you're all gonna post your links. And somebody is gonna make money today, I guarantee it. It may be me buying your product, I don't even care, but somebody will make money guaranteed. So how many of you guys wanna be the person that makes money guaranteed today? All right, at least one of you, I guarantee you will make money because I'm gonna buy your product. It's gonna be amazing. And the coolest thing is that after I buy your product, how do you guys know about this? I got mine yesterday in the mail, by the way. This is the new OfferLab credit card. What? So we have or debit card, I don't know exactly what it's called, but inside your OfferLab account, after you get set up, you can request a debit card, and this comes to you. And then the cool thing about this, when money goes into your OfferLab account, it's like a bank account there, you can take this, you can swipe it, and it's like the closest thing to free money. Like, you can buy stuff at the grocery store, you can go buy movies, you can buy whatever, and this is this debit card that pulls out of your OfferLab commissions. It's the coolest thing in the world. I recommend everyone go and get your card today. So as someone who makes their very first sale today, you get your credit card, literally you can go and start buying stuff tomorrow on it. And you can withdraw the money and get it sent to your bank too, but it's kind of cool to have a debit card that pulls right out of your OfferLab account. I'm excited for that. It's kind of like when I got started back in the day, PayPal was brand new, and I had a PayPal debit card. And for me, it was like, I would sell $100 on selling something. I had like $100 in my PayPal account, and it was like free money. I take my wife out to dinner. We go to a movie because it was like free money. And so that's kind of what OfferLab money is going to be for you guys. All right. So after the presentation, after I get done teaching you all this stuff, we're going to do something really cool where every one of you guys can get your free OfferLab account. I think most of you guys have your free OfferLab account, but we're going to do that. I'm going to show you guys how to build a funnel in less than 60 seconds. We're going to post the links, and then somebody is going to make some money today so you guys can see the whole process from the beginning to end. Does that sound like fun? Okay. Now, with that said, I also want to bring to the stage, I have someone who's been helping me behind the scenes over the last 3 days. We haven't slept in 3 days, preparing this for you. It's going to be so much fun, and she's going to be sharing some really cool things with you today. At the end, she's going to actually help me with the contest. So I want to bring her up really quick so you guys can all get to know her before we jump right in. Everyone, I want you to put your hands together for McCall Jones. McCall, how you doing?
Hi, okay, this is going to be so much fun. So Russell is going to buy somebody's offer. I am also going to buy somebody's offer, and we're going to have a contest.
We got at least 2 people to make money today, which is awesome.
We're going to try to compete against each other to find the very best one. So maybe we'll be buying more than one. Just saying. It's so fun.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
So cool. So McCall's going to be helping me today as we're going back and forth through some of the things, which will be really fun.
Amazing. So, we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Keep going.
Give McCall a round of applause. If you don't know McCall yet, she's the only person that I know who's got as much, if not more energy than me. So between us, no one should be falling asleep. You guys should be having so much fun today. Okay, so again, my prediction, my plan, I believe that affiliates who use OfferLab make 10 times more money than affiliates who don't. These are three reasons why I believe that, okay? Reason number 1 is what we call Moneyball Funnels. You guys are going to love this, okay? You're going to discover the 3 hardest parts of affiliate marketing and why they're now easy by using OfferLab. Second thing you're going to learn is called the Popcorn Principle. It's going to show you how to activate hyper buyers so you can stack commissions in minutes instead of weeks. And the third thing we're gonna teach you is the Warren Buffett Principle. We're gonna show you guys how to make money on every sale an offer owner or affiliate makes, even if you're not promoting it. And so those are the things we're covering today. How many of you guys are pumped about 1 or 2 or 3 of those things? Okay, cool. I wanna start with my favorite one, which is Moneyball Funnels. And this is something I think you guys are gonna love when you grasp this, okay? So again, I'm gonna talk about the 3 hardest parts about affiliate marketing are now easy because of OfferLab. How many of you guys have actually seen the movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt in it? If you have, raise your hand. If not, this is your homework tonight. So Moneyball is a great movie. I watched it back in the day. The basic gist, I'm probably gonna mess up a little bit. Basic gist is that Brad Pitt and these guys, they are on the coaches for the Oakland A's, the 2002 team, and during this time, they changed baseball forever, okay? And so the main characters here are Bill and Pete. You guys probably recognize them. And what happened was in the movie, they had their best player, the player they wanted, had the best batting average and everything, and they lost him, right? So they lost their best player, and they couldn't afford to go get the next best player. So instead, they had this idea, what if instead of getting the best player, what if you get a whole bunch of really good players who are all good at getting someone on base, or really good at doing very basic things, right? In fact, I'm gonna show you guys a really quick clip of this, because this is gonna illustrate the point. So this is a clip from Moneyball, where they had this idea of like how to actually execute on this plan, on their Moneyball plan. Check this out.
Guys, you're still trying to replace Giambi. I told you we can't do it, and we can't do it. Now, what we might be able to do is recreate him. Recreate him in the aggregate.
The what?
Giambi's on-base percentage was 477. Damon's on-base, 324. And Almeida's was 291. Add that up, and you get...
You want me to speak?
When I point at you yet.
1092.
Divided by 3.
It's 364.
That's what we're looking for. 3 ball players whose average OBP is
364.
Okay, so what are we looking for? Missed my class. What are we looking for? 364. There we go. All right, what are we looking for, okay? With Moneyball, what they did is they were putting together a team with of players with really good strengths to make like basically a super team, right? Putting together different strengths from different players into making a team. Now they went on and from that became the best baseball team in the world, and then now everyone in the world uses their model, right? But it's called the Moneyball method. And so when we're thinking about this, like one of the biggest problems with affiliate marketing, right, is very similar. Like there's some affiliates, there's some offer pros that have something amazing, but if you think about this, if you're trying to find an offer to promote, right, you have to have a lot of elements to make something that really crushes. There's a reason why like, sometimes I promote something and maybe we make a few $1,000s versus other times we promote and make a few $1 million. Like, what's the difference, right? And so these are some of the things we're thinking. Like, you have to find an offer that's got low competition. You have to find an offer that's high converting. It's got high commissions. It's got great upsells. It's got recurring. It's got high ticket. It has to have all those things, right? The problem is that most people don't have all those. If you promote somebody's offer, maybe they got a low ticket thing that works. Maybe they got something in this niche. Maybe they got a high ticket, but to find an offer that actually has all those things is really, really hard. In fact, we're trying to go through and try to find who, like, of all the known brands in our industry, like, who even has 2 of these things inside of their sales funnel that you get paid commission on as an affiliate. And most people didn't, right? Maybe they had recurring and low competition, and that was it. Or they had high converting and high ticket, but nothing else, right? To have all these things, to get like an actual thing where you're gonna make the most amount of money was very, very difficult, okay? So the thought was like, well, what if we could Moneyball it? So instead of like just having, the perfect offer, the flawless offer, what if we went and found someone who's really good at having a low competition, and then find someone who's got really high converting offers and high commissions and great upsells, and we plug in just the best of every single person into a funnel, okay? Kind of like this. So we find a high converting offer, right? And then from there, we take it to a high commission offer, we have a recurring offer, and we plug them all together inside of OfferLab, okay? So instead of just hoping to get one person who's got the perfect funnel with all the perfect offers, right? We find who's got the best front end, the best order form bump, the best upsell, the best downsell, and we plug them all together into making a Moneyball funnel. Does that make sense? Okay, and then when somebody buys something, all the money is split out so that the affiliate gets paid. So the person, number 1 gets paid, and the money gets split. Creator number 2 gets paid, and the money gets split. Creator number 3 and 4, and so on. Okay? So for example, when I was thinking about this initially, I remember when I was first pitching the idea of OfferLab to Todd, I was like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, let's say Tony Robbins wrote a new book. Like, what if I said, okay, everyone knows Tony Robbins, he's the biggest brand in one of the biggest brands in the world. So what if in my funnel, the front end was Tony Robbins' book? But then what if I knew that like Trent Shelton's got a really cool course, and I made Trent Shelton's the order form bump, right? And I was like, and then I know Brendan Burchard's got an amazing 4-day event. So I put Brendan's upsell number 1. And then I know, Mel Robbins got a great event she does for upsell number 2. So I can take all these funnels in there, right? And I know that Brendan's got the best event, Mel's got the best thing, Trent's got the best training, Tony's got the best book. I plug them into one funnel, and now I know every single offer is going to convert like crazy. I'm not just hoping I promote Tony's book and there's no upsell or downsell or anything, I make no money. Instead, I build the perfect funnel. And then when I promote it, right, someone buys Tony's book, he gets paid, I get paid. Someone buys Trent's upsell, Trent gets paid, I get paid. Someone buys Brendan's upsell, Brendan gets paid, I get paid. Someone buys Mel's upsell, Mel gets paid, I get paid. And that's how funnels work. That's how Moneyball funnels work. Is that making sense to you guys? Okay, so that's why this is so exciting in my mind, okay? I believe that this will completely revolutionize the way that people sell online, okay? And the coolest thing about this is you will soon see is there are 0 tech skills actually needed. In fact, you can get your entire funnel ready to promote in less than 30 seconds. When we launched ClickFunnels, we used to brag, you could build a funnel in less than 10 minutes. People were blown away. With OfferLab, it's less than 30 seconds. I did a demo today. Well, we're going to time it. We'll see how fast I was able to build my funnel, but it's less than a minute, which is really cool, okay? Now, this is only possible inside of OfferLab for a lot of reasons. Number 1, technically, it's only possible. We had to work really close with Stripe to make this the technical part possible, but there's no other platform that's even thought about this yet, okay? So Moneyball Funnels. A couple things about Moneyball Funnels. Number 1, the coolest thing about they're high converting. And number 2, because they're high converting, because you're using the best offers from the best people along the way, is that you don't need as much traffic either, okay? All right, so how many of you guys are thinking, I think I have some ideas, but I don't know, I kind of understand this, Russell, but I don't really know how this is actually gonna work for me. If that's you, you're kind of getting it, but you're like, I need some tangible examples, Russell. If that's you, raise your hand. I have good news for you guys. I got some tangible examples. In fact, for this presentation, we laid out 3 different Moneyball strategies from our affiliate playbooks to get the wheels in your head spinning, okay? So one of the playbooks we call the Trojan horse, one's called the trip and trial, and one's called the Cliff Notes vacuum. So those are the 3 different plays I'm gonna kind of show you guys, okay? All these are Moneyball plays you can do inside OfferLab. They're very simple and very easy, okay? So the first one is called the Trojan horse, if you are taking notes, okay? And the Trojan horse, this one's really cool. You guys know the story about the Trojan horse? The Trojan horse is kind of like a sneak attack, right? And so in this example, let's say I wanted to sell something that's really popular, right? So for example, actually I'm going to next slide. So for example, I want to find something that's high competition. The problem with high competition is it's going to be a bloodbath, right? In the example I'm going to show you guys, I want to sell creatine, right? So creatine is a great product. It's like the product's been tested more than almost any product in the history of all time. It's amazing. The problem is there's a lot of people selling creatine, right? Because of that, there's thousands of people selling creatine. So it's high competition, so it's kind of a bloodbath. And so if you're struggling with a high competition offer, then what you want to do is use this special play we're talking about, right? So what you do is instead you find a low competition product on the front end, okay? And then from there, then we're going to upsell the higher competition product on the back end. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys an example. I literally built this inside of OfferLab today. I didn't even build it, someone else already had it in here. I logged in and one of my friends actually uploaded a product. It's called Kenzyme. And this is a product that is insanely cool. Nobody really knows about, and it's got very low competition, okay? How many of you guys have heard about microplastics? We drink out of like water bottles and stuff, you get microplastics, it's really bad. I saw one study that says the average person drinks like a credit card worth of plastic every year, or month, or something crazy like that. So Kenzyme is the only supplement in the world right now where you can take it, and what it does is it actually digests the plastics. I actually started taking this. I did a blood test ahead of time, saw my plastics levels, took Kenzyme for 30 days, did another blood test, and my plastics had dropped. It's really cool. So this is the product no one's talking about. It's low, it's a front end, it's unique, right? It's a Trojan horse. Low competition is really, really easy. So what I did is I went into OfferLab and said, hey, they're selling Kenzyme. So I saw that right there. I went and saw the sales page. There's a sales page to sell. I'm like, cool, got a sales page. All right, this is gonna be my Trojan horse, right? Low competition, really unique, very, very interesting, but something I can get out there in the market. I can promote it on social, I can buy ads to it, and it's gonna convert very well because nobody knows about this. It's a big problem. People know about microplastics. Nobody has a solution. This is the first product that's actually a solution for it, right? And so the way it works is a Trojan horse now becomes this product. We wrote PlastoFix, so we're gonna call it PlastoFix. That becomes the front end, and then from there, after someone buys the front end, then we upsell the high competition product, which is creatine. Because if I sell creatine on the front end, I'm competing against 18,000 other creatine guys. But right now, nobody's competing for the microplastics. I win the microplastics and I upsell the creatine, okay? And that's the big magic here, all right? So in the example, someone would come to my funnel I just built, boom, they buy a Kenzyme, then boom, we upsell them on creatine, okay? And that's the Trojan horse. Does that make sense? Okay, so think about all the ways you guys can actually use that inside of your business. If that makes sense, type in the comments, says, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, all right, you guys, it's making sense. Okay, think about all the ways you could do this, right? If you have a product you want to sell, you go to the marketplace, like, oh, there's this really cool product, but man, it's high competition. Let me find another product that's gonna be unique, that's gonna be different. I find that product, plug it in, front end, back end, Trojan horse it. You do it over and over and over and over again. Okay, you guys are getting it. All right, type in Trojan horse if you like Trojan horse. I got a couple more we're gonna share, so if you like Trojan horse, type in Trojan horse. I wanna see some Trojan horses in here. All right. Okay, here's a sneak for offer creators. Think about this. If you're an offer creator, you have your own product, what kind of Trojan horse could you build on the front of it and plug into OfferLab? Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. We'll talk more about that when I do another training for offer creators. All right, Trojan horse playbook. Okay, so that's how it works. You find a really interesting low competition front end, and then one-click upsell the high ticket, high demand product you want to sell on the back end. All right, that's playbook number one, Trojan horse. Now we're gonna move into the second one, which is called the trip and trial. The trip and trial is one that's really, really cool, okay? With the trip and trial, we're trying to find a front-end offer that is an impulse purchase, and then from there, we're gonna put them into a recurring continuity program. How many of you guys like continuity income, where you get paid month after month after month after month? Yeah, as an affiliate, it is great. I'd much rather sign something up for something once, get paid over and over and over. So that's what the trip and trial actually does, okay? Because recurring commissions are amazing, and recurring products can typically be hard to sell, right? Selling a membership site on the front end is difficult. It's one of the harder things to sell, okay? So instead, we do the trip and trial. So the way the trip and trial works, if you're struggling to sell recurring, is you're gonna start with a low-ticket tripwire product, okay? So a tripwire product is usually something that's $3, $5, $7, free plus shipping, something that's very, very low, okay? That's low, that's easy to sell, and then from there you upsell them onto a trial of a recurring product, okay? So we tripwire, put them in trial, trip and trial, okay? So that's how it works. So on the front end, I love the graphic with the cheese, okay? On the front end, give them impulse purchase. They're gonna come, they're gonna find their credit card, put it in, buy it, and then we one-click upsell them into the continuity, the recurring, okay? So a good example of this. In fact, I'm curious, so one of my favorite ways, like one of the coolest ways right now to do recurring is like a school group. How many of you guys have a school group, or you've seen a school group, or you want to promote a school group? Okay, there's a lot of really good school groups. I'm gonna show you guys how this can work. So in this example, we're like, okay, let's find a front end, a low ticket front end. So we found this right here. It's called Book Your First 10 Podcasts. I believe it's a $7 offer. I'm like, ooh, that's a good tripwire, okay, good low ticket thing. So that became a tripwire. So I went there. This is somebody else's product. I saw it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab that. That's gonna be my tripwire. That's the first product. And then I found that McCall, who you guys met a little earlier, she's got a school group called Everyday Charisma, and it's a monthly continuity program for someone who wants to have charisma when they're presenting. Okay, so what we did in 30 seconds, less than that, I was able to say, okay, here's the tripwire offer. I'm gonna take that person's tripwire offer for $7, and I'm gonna upsell Everyday Charisma, where I get monthly recurring commissions from McCall's program, and that fast now I have a trip and trial, and now I can go promote this the $7 report, teach people how to get their first 10 podcasts done, and then when someone buys that, then they one-click upsell directly into Everyday Charisma. And now I'm building up my continuity recurring income. That is the power of the trip and trial. How many of you guys like the trip and trial? Yeah, let's go. You guys are starting to understand this. Imagine this, you could go to the school community and talk to every single school owner, right? If you're like, hey, they have a cool school group, it's $97 a month. Convince them to put it into OfferLab, and you can plug in, you can sell a front end, whatever you have, and then put people into their recurring. And now you don't have to build your own membership site. They already have a community. You get paid recurring commissions just for putting people into their community. Like, it is the coolest thing in the world. I'm literally building out trip and trials for all my favorite markets because it takes 30 seconds, and I can start promoting these things all over the place, and I'm getting recurring revenue on every single one of them. Okay, trip and trial. We got TNT. I like the names, TNT, trip and trial. Okay, keep them coming, keep them coming. All right, very cool. Now we move on to the third playbook. This one's called the Cliff Notes Vacuum. And this one is one that I like a lot. This one, again, we sat down with OfferLab, like, what are all the ways you can actually make money using this platform? And this one got me really excited, okay? So this is what this is what the Cliff Notes Vacuum playbook looks like, okay? The first thing is thinking about what is the end goal, what you want to sell. So let's say you find this really cool course or event or something you want to sell, a higher ticket thing, right? So in this example, there's a picture of Tony Robbins. This is a deep dive with the guru. Believe in yourself. Let's say Tony's got a $1,000 course. You're like, that thing's awesome, but it's hard to sell a $1,000 course as an affiliate, okay? And so that's where the Cliff Note Vacuum is going to come. What we do, you have to understand that the best affiliates also have their own products, okay? Or they create complementary products or bonuses to help promote the thing they're trying to sell, okay? So by building your own front-end offer, it actually builds your own authority, okay? So if creating like a full-blown product sounds intimidating or nervous, this is like the secret that's gonna make it so easy for you, okay? So before selling any kind of mid-ticket, high-ticket that's competitive, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use AI to create a $7 guidebook that covers similar principles, okay? So for example, what I would do in this example is, let's say I wanted to sell, again, Tony Robbins' $1,000 course. I would go first off, I would buy it as a customer to go through it all, and then I would go and say, okay, I want to take my notes. So I went through Tony Robbins' $1,000 course, I went through Russell Brunson's $1,000 course. How many of you guys want my notes, my ideas, my insights, the top 25 things I learned by going through this course? Okay, I put that into AI, I have it translated and create a quick 10, 15, 20-page report. There's my 25 things I learned from Tony Robbins' course, 25 things I learned from the OfferLab launch. I put it into OfferLab. It becomes a $7 guide. Now somebody comes and they see the $7 guide. It's like, hey, here's a $7 guide. There's 25 things I learned from Tony Robbins. Someone buys that, and the upsell's like, hey, do you want the entire Tony Robbins course? You see how it works? Because someone who just bought like the 31 things I learned from Tony Robbins is very likely to also want to learn more about Tony Robbins, right? If you just bought the 32 things I learned by going to Brendan Bouchard event, and then you're upselling Brendan Bouchard's actual event, like the people are very similar, right? So the Cliff Notes gives you the ability to make a Cliff Note version of the thing you want to sell on the back end, sell it for very, very low ticket on the OfferLab platform. Someone buys that, and then you one-click upsell into the more expensive thing. Okay? What's cool about it now is we've got a lot of people now who are starting to add little higher ticket products onto the OfferLab marketplace. So people are putting in $1,000 courses, they're putting in events for $3,000 to $5,000. Like more and more of these things are going onto the platform. And so for you, it's like, I can go promote this event. Let me go reverse engineer. I'm gonna make my own little Cliff Notes version. I'm gonna sell the Cliff Notes and one-click upsell people into the live event. And that is the Cliff Notes vacuum. How many of you guys like the Cliff Notes vacuum? If you do type in Cliff Notes in the chat, Cliff Notes, Cliff Notes. Okay. These are just little ideas. You see, like this is so much fun. Like we could go on for days. Like we could try this, we could do this. Like there's so many simple ways because you don't have to worry about all the stress that typically goes into building a business or a funnel or anything, right? Most of these you're using other people's products. You just connect them together, and by connecting them creatively, that's how you win. Okay. So in this example we did, we found a service. So the service we're going to sell, I'll show you that. I should have done that slide first, but we didn't do it. So I'll go there. So the service I wanted to do is this right here. This is like an outsourcing service that one of our clients says is $2,000 that helps them to find an outsourcer that actually connects them with an outsourcer, all sorts of stuff. So that's the higher ticket thing I wanted to do. And so what we did is from there, we put together a really quick report. This is 60 tasks you should outsource your VA. Someone buys that for $7. And then from there now we one-click upsell them into the $2,000 course, okay? So that's how the Cliff Notes vacuum works. Is that making sense? All right, so here are the 3 playbooks we showed you. We showed you the Trojan horse, we showed you trip and trial, and the Cliff Notes vacuum. I'm curious, of those 3, which one's your favorite? If your favorite's the Trojan horse, type in Trojan horse. If your favorite's trip and trial, type in trip and trial. If your favorite's Cliff Notes, type in Cliff Notes. Whatever one's your favorite, I want to know. I'm going to see them in there. All right, we got all sorts of stuff. Trip and trial, Cliff Notes, TNT, Cliff Notes, trip and trial. Okay. Some of you guys are like, I like all of them, Russ. These are all great. Okay, cool. So this is just to get the wheels of your head spinning. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a demo on how this actually works in a second. So you still might be like, I understand it conceptually, but how does this actually work? I'm gonna show you because it's way more simple than I promise you were thinking. So if you're a little overwhelmed, don't stress. I'm just showing you guys a strategy now. I'm gonna show you exactly how to execute here in a second. Okay, so that's the Cliff Notes vacuum. All right, now some of you guys are probably at this point thinking, wait, I think I understand this, but I'm not technical, I suck at that, it's probably gonna take forever, and then I don't know how to do partnerships with Tony Robbins, all these people, I can't even do that. Nobody knows who I am, no one's gonna return my calls, like who am I to even do? How many of you guys are in that little brain pattern right now? Yeah, all you guys are like, they're never gonna return my call, why would they listen to me? Okay, so I want you to check this out, okay? I'm gonna execute on one of these playbooks in less than 60 seconds, okay? That's how simple this is. This is not a complicated process. If you've played inside OfferLab, it may, at first you're like, I'm a little confused, but as soon as you learn, it's like, oh, this is actually really, really simple. So right before I jumped up here on stage, I recorded a demo of me. In this demo, I'm gonna build out the very first one. What was the first one? Yes, the Trojan horse. I'm gonna build out a Trojan horse, and I want you guys to time me, okay? So get your clocks out. We're gonna see exactly how long this takes for me to do the entire demo, okay? You guys ready to time me? Okay, I'm gonna explain it as it's happening. So here we go. Here's the demo video, and go. So this is the OfferLab members area. I come in here, I go up, and the first step I do is I gotta click on the marketplace, and I see here's all the offers that are currently inside of OfferLab. I'm gonna go find which one I wanna promote. So let's say I want this one, I click on it, it's gonna pop up, and I have to request to promote it. So I request, I'm like, hey, Christine, can I promote this offer? I'm awesome, I would love to promote it, and I can sell some stuff for you. And I submit a request. She will then get a ping in her inbox saying, hey, Russell wants to promote this. If she says yes, then boom, it's unlocked, I can promote. Then I go to the Sell tab, I click on Create New Funnel, and then it takes me to this page. On the right-hand side, these are all the offers I've been approved for. So the top are my offers, these are other people's offers. So I'm gonna go and grab Kenzyme, that's the plastic one. Boom, I clicked it. There's the sales page, it's done. Now I'm gonna find an upsell. I'm gonna scroll down here, and I got approved for NeuroFlow, which is a great energy supplement. I clicked on that, boom. Now the first 2 products are done. I click on Publish. I do OfferLab domain, and there's my link. Boom, finished. I just did the entire thing. That's all, that was it, you guys. That was the technical know-how you need to do to actually be successful with this. Could you guys do that? How long was that? Who's timing me? How long did it take? How long was it? 43 seconds? Okay, yeah, that was it. That was it. How many of you guys blinked? And you're like, can you show me one more time? Do you guys, who wants to actually see one more time? I'm curious, because it only took 43 seconds. I can show you one more time. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one more time. Okay, this is how simple to get in. All you do in OfferLab is you're gonna go in, you're gonna see here's all the offers. I'm gonna request to promote an offer. If the person says yes, then it shows up in my panel of products I'm allowed to promote. And I say, okay, I want this for upsell one, I want this for the sales page, this for the order form bump, this for upsell one, copy, paste, done. That's it. Okay, we're gonna go back in time here. We're gonna demo one more time. Here it goes. Okay, I'm in the OfferLab. I come over here to the marketplace. I click on it. Boom, there's all the offers. I find which offers I want to promote. So I'm gonna click on this one right here to promote. I click it, and I'm like, promote this offer. What's up, Christine? Let me promote your stuff. By the way, I got like 300 of you guys messaged me last night trying to promote my books. I approved you all, by the way, so you're welcome. Go promote my stuff. I love it. Okay, request is done. Then I go over here. I click on sell. I click on build new funnel. Okay, then here's all the offers I'm gonna approve for on the right-hand side. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build the Kenzyme. So I'm gonna grab the plastic one. This will digest all your plastics. Boom, sales page is finished. Now I need an upsell. Upsell number one, I'm gonna sell NeuroFlow. It's a really good energy supplement. Upsell NeuroFlow. Boom, it's done. That's it. Okay, the offer creator created the sales letter. I don't create any sales letters, any copy, nothing. I click on publish, I grab OfferLab domain, grab the link, and boom. Go post it on social media, I post it on Facebook, Instagram, and I'm driving traffic, making sales that fast, okay? That is the power behind OfferLab. You guys starting to get this? Okay, you can play this game over and over and over again. It's really fun, right? I'm gonna build a trip and trial. I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna build that. You start putting things together, putting out offers, creating very, very quickly. You can have 2 upsells, 3 upsells. You can add order form bumps. You can put your own product in. You can put other people's products in there. Like, it is insane. If you're like, I wanna sell this, but I want this product, and it's not on OfferLab, call the person, get it on OfferLab, and then you can start promoting their product as well. Like, plug it inside these funnels. Like, it's so simple. It's so easy. It is insane. Okay, so recap, what you just learned so far. We just talked about Moneyball Funnels, okay? This is the next generation of funnels. And what I'm excited about this is like, right now I am actively recruiting every one of our 2 Combo Club winners to get their offers into OfferLab so that you can promote them, okay? Since we launched ClickFunnels, we're close to 3,000 people that have 1 or 2 Combo Club award, and I'm working with all of these guys to get their offers in there. So the platform, again, the marketplace, it's new. There's some really cool stuff in there, but we're adding more every single day. And I'm gonna talk about this, and I'm gonna incentivize you guys to help me bring people in later, but we're adding more people. So the offers they're getting every day, like I think yesterday we had like 30 or 40 new offers yesterday. So people are adding stuff in there. They're adding front-end books, they're adding upsells, they're adding courses, they're adding events. Like the marketplace is going to continue to grow and thrive as we keep moving forward, okay? And again, this concept is only possible inside of OfferLab, okay? Nobody else can do this. It's technically impossible for anyone else to do it right now. And you can create your own Moneyball funnels, as you've seen, in less than 30 seconds. Okay. Whew. How you guys feeling so far? You seen the vision? You see where we're going with this? If you are, wave your hands around like, this is amazing, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm excited too, you guys. I'm gonna pass this off. I want McCall to teach you guys the next section here. We have something really cool that she's gonna share with you guys called the popcorn principle. That's gonna take what we talked about with Moneyball Funnels and take it to the next level. So with that said, everyone, let's put our hands together for McCall Jones.
Yay! So cool. Okay, I was seeing the chat go crazy over here. People were like, oh my gosh, it takes longer to figure out what you wanna promote than it does to actually build the funnel. Guys, this is crazy. Yeah, so fun. Okay, this is Russell's very favorite picture of me speaking on his stage. We use it every single time. So reason number 2 of why affiliates who are using OfferLab are going to succeed more and make more money than affiliates who are not using OfferLab is what we call the popcorn principle. Now, what the popcorn principle is it's how to activate hyper buyers so that you can stack commissions in minutes instead of weeks. Now, the popcorn principle is based on the golden rule of funnels. I want you guys to write golden rule in the chat. Now, what the golden rule of funnels is once somebody takes out their credit card, do not let them put it back. This one rule is what makes funnels the most powerful tool in marketing and in sales. You know, the reason why is because people buy in bursts. Yeah, people don't typically shop for Christmas every single day of the year. Instead, what do? They go Black Friday shopping, right? Now, did you know that 93% of popcorn sales happen at the movie theater? Now, the reason why is because once somebody buys a ticket, while they're in the lobby, They already have their credit card out. At that point, they're looking for all of the ways that they can enhance the experience of the movie that they already paid to see. Now, the clear choice in this specific situation, they're sitting in the lobby, is popcorn. Now, I want you to imagine that you own a movie theater, and at your theater, there is no popcorn. There's no soda. There's no treats. Instead, people buy their ticket, they watch their movie, and then they go home. And then the next day, you send them an email. And the email says, popcorn is the most delicious of all treats. Here are 3 reasons why. And then the next day, you send them another email that says, popcorn is the healthiest of snacks. It's way better than pretzels. Let me prove it to you. And then day 5, you send them another email that says, psst, I have a special offer of popcorn coming that you've never seen before. Get ready. This is going to be big. And then by day 6, you finally get to send them the actual popcorn link, the actual offer. Now, even with the very best warm-up sequence, how many customers are going to buy popcorn now? Way less, right? Now, wouldn't you rather just get them in the lobby when their credit cards are already out? Wouldn't you rather do this on easy mode? If so, I want you to write easy mode in the chat. Easy mode. Because remember, the golden rule of funnels is once somebody pulls out their credit card, don't let them put it back into their wallet. Yeah, now even top affiliates up until this point have been doing this on hard mode with all these warm-up sequences and community building and long pre-frame strategies. With OfferLab, what we get to do is we finally get to do this on easy mode. With this popcorn principle, customers automatically buy more. Yeah, now with OfferLab, you no longer have to spend your entire life warming people up or creating context between every single promotion, trying to subtly hint at something for months or weeks or even days. You are able to monetize your current traffic easier. So far, with Moneyball playbooks, you can stack commissions. Yeah, if you can see how you can stack the commissions exactly like Russell said, you can take commissions from Tony Robbins, you can take it from Trent Shelton, you can take it from Russell Brunson. If you see this, I want you to write yes in the chat. Yeah, we see how we can stack commissions with Moneyball Funnels. Yeah, you guys are the best. Then with our popcorn principle, what we can do is we can actually activate those hyper buyers in minutes instead of using warm-up sequences and having to do it in weeks. Yeah, if you're with me, I want you to write with you in the chat. Because I need you to hold onto your butts for what's about to happen right now. Now, those are the first 2 reasons why we believe that affiliates who use OfferLab are going to succeed way more than affiliates who don't. Prepare yourself for reason number 3. Now, this is reason number 3 why affiliates who use OfferLab and take advantage of all of these strategies that we're teaching you today are going to make more money, and they're going to beat the affiliates who don't. This is what we call the Warren Buffett Principle. Now, the Warren Buffett Principle is how to make money on every single sale that an offer owner or every single sale that an affiliate ever makes, even if you're not promoting it. Now, this principle has the potential to change your entire business. This is the longest term, most stable, most passive, and highest paying partnership that has ever existed. Now, the person we learned this principle from is one of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett. I want you to write WB in the chat. WB. Now, some of you may know this, but every single time you use your credit card company charges the business a small fee to process that payment. Yeah, you guys know this, yes? Now, in 1964, Warren Buffett, who's a genius, saw huge potential in this business model. So he put almost half of his money into buying stock for one single company. That company was the credit card company, American Express. Now, Warren Buffett did this because he knew that if you can take a small chunk of every single dollar that a business makes, as the business gets more successful, you make more and more money. Now, Warren Buffett is now the biggest investor in 3 companies. I mean, a lot more than that, but these 3 are the most important because Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. He owns so much stock in these companies that they pay him more than $500 million a year in profits. Because he takes a piece of success, when these businesses make money, he makes money. Yeah, are you guys seeing this? If you're seeing this, I want you to write, I see it in the chat. I see it. Some of you are thinking, why are we possibly learning this? Hold on to your butts. Because now Shopify, which is one of the biggest 100 companies in the world, decided to copy this principle. Now, if you look at the pricing page for Shopify, what most people think is where Shopify makes all their money is with this row on the pricing page, right? It makes sense. They think, oh, well, people pay to use their platform with these monthly subscriptions. It's got to be where Shopify makes all their money, but it's not. In fact, 25% of Shopify's revenue comes from these monthly subscriptions. 25%. The other 75% comes from the Warren Buffett Principle. The other 75% of one of the biggest 100 companies in the world is making money by charging a small fee or taking a piece of the success of their users. Yeah, so where most people think it's that top row, the other 75% of their revenue actually comes from this bottom row. Now, Shopify is more like American Express than they are like a software company. And Shopify didn't always have this second part. Shopify's revenue used to be only monthly subscriptions. But since they started using the Warren Buffett Principle, since they actually started taking a piece of their customer success, Shopify has 200x'd their revenue. Yeah, now, if we're excited about the Warren Buffett Principle so far, I want you to write WB in the chat. Because the Warren Buffett Principle not only changed Warren Buffett's life, it changed Shopify's entire business, and it's about to change your lives too. Russell has something he wants to share with you.
All right, hopefully she got you excited about the WB Principle, because we're gonna show you guys how you can actually succeed and partake in the WB Principle. So if you guys would love some of that,
Let's go!
who wants a piece of that? Who wants some WB? Let us know in the comments.
Who wants a piece of that?
Let's give McCall a huge round of applause, by the way, for helping on this. So cool, so cool. All right, so this is a picture of me and McCall backstage kicking our feet, because that's what we do when we get excited. And right now, I'm so excited, I hope you are as well, because I'm excited to share something that I never thought would be possible for most people. I didn't think it would ever be possible for me, and now this is gonna be something that's possible for you, okay? The question is, how can you participate in this game, right? American Express, Visa, MasterCard, Shopify, they keep all those fees for themselves, okay? That's where, as she said, 75% of Shopify's revenue comes from the merchanting fees. From when someone swipes their credit card, they get that fee, right? Now, the question though is like, how do you guys participate in that? And most people have never had the opportunity to participate in that, right? But I want you guys to understand something. OfferLab, I don't look at this as my platform, okay? This is something we spent the last year and a half creating and developing, but this is my gift to you as the marketplace. So OfferLab is not my platform. OfferLab is your platform too, okay? So just like Shopify, the owners profit insane amounts of money because they own the platform and they're getting a percentage of those fees. I want to incentivize all of you guys to go all in inside of OfferLab, okay? I'm fully aware that OfferLab's only going to succeed if really good people have offers, put their offers on, and if really good affiliates come and promote those offers. Like, that's it. If we don't get both sides to come participate and collaborate together, then this whole experiment doesn't work. And so I want to incentivize you guys. I want to make this your platform where you can start focusing on, like, how do I grow my OfferLab business every single day, okay? If you are looking at it that way, then I'm going to share these incentives with you, okay? So what we're going to do is something that has never been done by anybody before, ever. Some of you guys are already guessing. You're like, wait a minute, is Russell saying what I think he's gonna say? How many of you guys are like just kind of like twitching, like, I don't have no idea what he's talking about, but I feel excited? How many of you guys are like, I think I know where he's going? Wherever you're landing, let me know, okay? This is our game plan. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Warren Buffett Principle and allow you guys to participate. That means we're gonna allow you guys to share in these fees. So I'm not gonna collect all fees, I'm gonna share these fees with you. Okay? We're the first platform to ever do that. And in fact, when we first had this idea a couple months ago, right, can we even do that? How would it work? Legally, how does it work? All sorts of stuff. And we figured out a way to make it happen. So let me explain to you exactly how this works, okay? When somebody joins OfferLab, and how many of you guys create your free OfferLab account? If you got a free OfferLab account, raise your hand. You all should, because we gave you free when you signed up, okay? So when you first create your free account, right, you come in here, you create a free account, and now you're in OfferLab, okay? Now, our job as the founders of OfferLab is to help you to be successful on the platform, okay? So what we do is when you come in there, my job initially is how do I get you to make your very first $1,000 as quick as possible, okay? And as soon as you get your very first $1,000, what we're gonna do is we're gonna unlock the ability for you to share in those fees with anybody that you refer to the platform, okay? So once you've earned $1,000 on the platform, then basically you get 0.5% of anybody that you introduce to the platform. So if you invite somebody who creates an offer and they put an offer, anytime that offer is sold, you get 0.5% of the sale. You invite an affiliate onto the platform, that affiliate sells something, anytime they sell something, you get 0.5%, just by coming in and having some success and using the platform. How do you guys okay, this is feeling kind of good, okay? So as a verified user, this kind of works, okay? So again, anyone you invite to join the OfferLab platform through your link, when they come in there, they're immediately gonna be added to your family tree, okay? So they're now part of your world. They're connected to you, just like my kids are connected to me forever, right? They'll be connected to you, and then you're gonna get 0.5% of every transaction that they do on the platform. Okay, and so and you're getting that 0.5% for every transaction they make in perpetuity for forever. So in 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when you're dead, when their kids are running their offers and they keep making money, you'll keep getting that 5% forever. Meaning, okay, if or when they sell their own products on OfferLab, or if they promote somebody else's offers on OfferLab, you get paid 0.5% of every single transaction. Okay, without you having to do anything besides introducing them to the platform. Okay, this is not about you promoting or selling anything. You just got them on the platform. Okay? Because again, this is not my platform, this is our platform. I want all of us working together. Okay? In the ClickFunnels community alone, we have close to 3,000 people that have won 2 Comica boards. I'm actively trying to get everybody in here, right? We also have affiliates. Again, we paid out $162 million in affiliate commission. We have tons of affiliates who don't even know about this platform yet, right? And so by you introducing people with offers, introducing affiliates to the platform, it can be huge for you. So let's just say you just brought one person, okay? Let's say that person puts up an offer, they have a $1,000 course that they're selling on OfferLab. Every single time they make a sale, you get paid $5. You're like, $5 not a big a deal, but think about this for a second, okay? If they make one sale per day, you're making $5 per day, okay? Now let's say if they keep making one sale per day, that means if they do it every day for a month, you made $150 because that person is selling their course on the platform. Okay, it starts adding up, right? And this is one person, okay? Now let's say you brought in an affiliate, and let's say that affiliate also starts promoting some products, and they make $1,000 sale a day. You make $5 every time they make a $1,000 sale, okay? You do the math on that, that's between the two, that's $300 per month you've been making just by bringing one person on the platform, okay? And so that's what's gonna happen at that level, okay? So again, you're a verified user, which means as soon as you sold at least $1,000 on the platform, then we unlock that first level of earnings for you, which is really, really cool, okay? And everybody you bring in is part of the family tree. Now we have another level, and this is called the super affiliate level, okay? Now super affiliates, I work with a lot of really big affiliates, people who drive millions of dollars of traffic a week, and with super affiliates, usually if we know like, hey, this person's really good, we give them higher commissions, right? Because we know that person can drive a lot of traffic and things like that, okay? So there's another level. As soon as you pass $100,000 in earnings on the platform, then you get upgraded to the super affiliate level, and when you get super affiliate level, you don't get 0.5% of everyone you bring in, you get 1.5%. I sort of gasped. Somebody just gasped, okay? So every time, if they're selling a $1,000 product, every time they make a sale, you make $20, okay? If they're an affiliate and they promote a $1,000 offer, right? Sorry, that'd be $600 a month, okay? And if they're also promoting a $1,000 course as an affiliate, every sale they make, you get paid as well, up to $1,200, yeah. The math is $1,200 a month. So, and that's if you just invited one person who had one product. Now, imagine what happened if you invited a lot of affiliates or a lot of offer owners and brought them on the platform, right? You're getting percentage of every single person who is in your family tree. Okay? Now, this is outside of the fact that you're gonna be promoting stuff as an affiliate and everything. This is just for like telling people about OfferLab and bringing people on the platform. Instead of me selfishly keeping all the fees like all the other platforms, this is us sharing those with you guys, which is something that's never been done before because, again, I want you guys to all look at this as our platform, not my platform, okay? I think that this is the longest term, highest paying, most beneficial partnership that anybody could ever do with anybody, okay? And the coolest thing is with OfferLab, when you succeed, when they succeed. So you're bringing business owners on the platform, you help them be successful, and then you make money and they make money, okay? With the Warren Buffett Principle, all of us win together, okay? And that's what OfferLab is all about, all right? So my goal, like I said, is to make the OfferLab platform your platform, okay? How many of you right now are kind of starting to freak out a little bit? You're like, Russell, you talked about 17 ways to make money. There's another one you weren't even talking about. Like, there's so many opportunities on this one platform. Like when we first launched Facebook, I'm like, there's 2 or 3 ways you can make money on Facebook. With OfferLab alone, we're at 17, and that's like, there's so many just, like, cool ways you guys can benefit by going all out and being part of this platform and like actively logging in every day, using it, connecting people, telling people about it. Like, it's really, really fun. Okay? All right, so if you're freaking out, I want to kind of recap what we've covered today. Number 1, we talked about Moneyball Funnels. Okay? I showed you 3 different playbooks for how you can be successful, start building funnels and affiliate, and start promoting them out there and getting people to start start buying stuff, right? Walk through 3. Number 2, McCall talked about the popcorn principle, and number 3 talked about the Warren Buffett principle. Okay? Now, obviously, when I first launched this presentation, I told you there's 17 simple ways. It would take me probably 6 or 7 hours to go through all 17. I haven't had a chance to show you 3 so far. We talked about Trojan horse, trip and trial, and the Cliff Notes vacuum, right? Those are 3 we covered. Now, each of these we're developing into bigger actual playbooks, right? To walk you through the strategy, the intricacies, showing you great offers that actually work for each of these. So we have a Trojan horse playbook that's deep. We have a trip and trial. We have the Cliff Notes. But there's a lot more than that. Again, I told you we have a lot more, okay? So just on the affiliate side, we have 14 playbooks, okay? You can see some of these. There's the Cliff Notes, the synthetic buy now button, the porcupine heat playbook, the commitment hijack. There's a whole bunch of other ones, right? But on top of that, we also have a whole bunch of playbooks for people who are offer owners. There's more than one way to make money as an offer owner on the platform, okay? We also have one that are for brokers, okay? By someone who wants to broker, like bringing people on the platform, like brokering deals. There's different ways you can make money on the platform as well. So between all of these, there's 17 different ways we've identified that are very simple and easy for you guys to do it. And right now, we're in the process for our certified partners to build out all these playbooks, giving them the exact strategies and tools to be able to execute on this, okay? And also, when I talked about 3 levels here of users, how many of you guys would like a shortcut? How many of you guys would be interested, like, how do I just, instead of waiting till I make $100,000 on the platform, what if I could get the 1.5% today? Anyone here want a shortcut? If you'd like a shortcut just to upgrade faster, raise your hand if that is you. If you guys like, I want a shortcut. Yes, okay? If you want a shortcut, if you're interested in some of that, if you guys want to go deep into all these trainings and you want a shortcut to upgrade your commission plan, we put together something really awesome. And if you guys are cool, I'm gonna spend about 5 or 10 minutes going through this with you guys. This is not something required for you to be successful. You can use the OfferLab platform completely free, okay? You guys have access to it. You've learned some of the basics, but if you wanna go deep with us and get certified and increase your commissions, then we put together something really cool for you that we call the OfferLab certification program. So I'm gonna walk you through that really quickly and show you exactly what it is, okay? So again, the goal of this is we're gonna certify you guys on 17 ways to make money on the OfferLab platform. All the affiliate playbooks, the offer creator playbooks, and the broker playbooks, okay? I'm curious right now, how many of you guys like, I'm an affiliate, I'm an offer creator, or I could be a broker? Like, which one of those is the most exciting for you? If you're affiliate, type an affiliate. If you're an offer creator, or if you're a broker, type those into the comments. I'm curious which one you guys all fit. If you're an offer creator, an affiliate, or a broker. All right, we got a lot of them. Coming in, affiliate, creator, broker, creator. Okay. Most of these like, I want them all. Okay, so we're gonna walk you through 17 different ways to be able to do this on the platform, okay? So the 8 affiliate playbooks. First one's called Porcupine and Heat. You're gonna love the Trojan horse. I went kind of briefly on that one. The one called the Identification Station, Cliff Notes Vacuum, Synthetic Buy Now button, Trip and Trial, Hostage Bonus Bump. That one's insane if you want to be a super affiliate. It's the secret. It's insane. And the Commitment Hijack. So these are the 8 playbooks that inside the certification program we're going deep in. The training starting next week. I'm going deep in every single one of these to show the templates, the tools, the email campaigns, the ads, like everything on how to execute each and every individual one of these, okay? Then for the offer creators, we have 6 offer creator playbooks. One's called the Chicken Soup playbook. One's called the Summit Sales Cyclone playbook. One's called Country Club. One's called the Sweaty Upsell. One's called the Treasure Map. And the other one's called the Only People Reading Are Happy Method. That's kind of the weird one, but the reason why is because if you do it's Oprah, it spells Oprah. It has to do with Oprah. I didn't want her to sue me, so we called it the Only Happy People or Only People. Anyways, that's that one. We'll get into that inside the certification. It's really cool though, using the Oprah method, which is insane. Okay, so those are those ones, and then those for the offer creators, and we have 3 broker playbooks. Again, the super fan. My friends and I, and the setup specialist, okay? Just the setup specialist to give you a glimpse. It's like you can go to Shopify, and everyone's got a Shopify offer. You can get it onto the platform, and then you get paid 1.5% of every single person makes a sale, right? It's insane. Or you can go to school and find people with great school classrooms, get their school classroom onto the platform, and just by setting them up on the platform, if you introduce them to the thing, you get paid the royalties on that person's account for as long as they stay active, which is insane, okay? So here's the first thing you get when you guys become certified today. Number 1, you got the affiliate playbooks, the broker playbooks, and then the offer creator playbooks, okay? Total value, $14,991. All right, number 2, who are my offer creators in the room? I know we got a lot of offer creators. All right, what's up, offer creators? Okay, we got a lot of you guys who are offer creators, okay? I love creating offers, kind of addicted to it. In fact, I did an event with Andrew Warner, one of my favorite podcast hosts of all time. He did an interview with me, and he asked me about how many funnels, how many offers I've created over time. And so I had to go down and map it all out. It was crazy. I started pulling them all out, and I sent him screenshots of all the different offers I've created over time. And these are just a couple of them. I've created more offers, I believe, than probably any human being on this planet. I'd go head to head with almost anybody. In more markets, more diversity, we've done everything you can dream of. These are just a couple of the offers. In fact, when I finished going through all these with him, I sat down and mapped them all out. And what's crazy, I think it's the next slide here. I can't remember how many I put on this one here. I just think this is a few. In the 10 years leading up to ClickFunnels, this is before ClickFunnels, mind you. Before I launched ClickFunnels, I launched over 150 offers. That's not like me thinking about an offer. It's like literally me creating it, writing a sales letter, and promoting it to the world. 150 offers I created and launched before I launched ClickFunnels a decade ago. And since ClickFunnels, we probably doubled that. So I've created a lot of offers. I'm really good at it. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've written books about it. And so my question is, how many of you guys want help getting your offer launched on OfferLab for me? If I could help you and train you, so here's what you need to do to make sure people are buying. Here's what you got to do for your upsells and you're down. Like, okay, you guys are interested? Yep. All right, okay. If you want my help getting your offer launched on OfferLab, we're putting together what's called the Offer Launch Playbook, okay? In fact, the first training for this is going live next week, where I'm gonna help you guys to get your offer created in a way that, first off, other super affiliates are gonna find it and wanna promote it, okay? Show you how to get it so it's converting when it's on the platform. It's gonna be insane. So we're gonna give you guys the Offer Launch Playbook. Inside there, we're gonna help you to take your offer, wherever you have, we're gonna help you to optimize it and then help you to launch it on the platform, okay? Now, the big secret on the platform, right? As you will see as we get more and more offers in there, the offers that are at the top of the platform are going to make the most money. And so the more sales you have, the higher you'll be ranked. So you're like, if I launch it on the platform, Russell, nobody's gonna see it, because it's gonna be like page 30, right? So I got a secret. How many of you guys would like to launch something and get like on page number 1 or spot number 1? Okay, the way you do that is you launch it correctly. And so McCall and I, behind the scenes, have been working on a secret project for you to help you to launch your offer. So when you put an offer onto the platform, we'll train you on how to do it so it looks really good and works. But then we've created what's called a white label webinar. Okay, we've created an entire webinar that you will then have, and we'll work with you on this process where you promote this to your audience. Now, even if you don't have affiliates yet, you promote this to your customers, people who have bought from you in the past. They'll watch this webinar, and literally overnight, you'll have 500, 1,000 people promoting your offer, which then will spike it in sales, which then will increase it and get you to the very top of the platform, so other people will find it and start promoting it, okay? So this webinar, literally, I spent a lot of money hiring McCall to help me with this. You get it for free. In fact, we're gonna be doing a special VIP session later where she's gonna walk you through exactly how to use this. But that's another gift for you as well, okay? So what you're gonna get so far, you're gonna get all the playbooks, plus the Offer Launch Playbook, and you're gonna get the white label webinar to help you to actually launch your offer on the platform, get it ranked really high so that affiliates will grab it, start plugging into their funnels, and sales will continue to start moving forward after that. Okay? Total value now of $18,985. Now, how many of you guys are like, that's awesome, Russell, but I don't actually have an offer yet? If you don't have an offer yet, raise your hand. You can admit it. I know you need one. I know you want one, but you don't have one. If you don't have an offer yet, okay? If you don't have an offer, again, yet is a keyword here. I'm gonna give you guys one of my favorite products I've ever created. I created a course called Course Secrets a couple months back that taught people everything I know about how to create a successful course. Okay, this is the product we sell for $500 separately. I'm gonna give you guys this as a gift, because if you don't have an offer yet, all you gotta do is log into this. There's 6 modules. Go through the modules, follow the process. By the time it's done, you will have an entire course, an entire offer that's finished. Then you can roll on the OfferLab, onto the platform, okay? So that's my gift to you guys, because again, the best affiliates also have their own offer. So we're gonna help you guys to get your first offer done and launched live by giving you access to Course Secrets, which is gonna be awesome, okay? And on top of that, how many of you guys are like, this is great, Russell, even if I had an offer, I still don't know how to get traffic. Oh, traffic. How many of you guys like, that's the thing holding you back? I just know like I couldn't promote anything. I don't know how to drive traffic. I've tried in the past, nothing worked, okay? If you don't know how to drive traffic, we got something really cool. We created a 30-day challenge called the Fill Your Funnel Traffic Seekers Challenge. And it's 30 days. So every day you log in, there's a video you watch for 20, 30 minutes, tells you to do something, you go and do it. Day 2, you watch the video, you do the thing it says. And you do that, and over 30 days, you'll have a stream of traffic coming to any offer, any funnel you want, okay? And so this 30-day challenge will be inside the members area for everyone who's certified as well. That way, you don't have to worry about traffic ever again, because that'll be taken care of. You just plug in, follow the step-by-step process. Within 30 days, traffic will be coming into your funnels. It'll literally be like, you have a faucet, there's no water's coming out of it. You go through step-by-step, and it's just like turning the faucet on. And you want more water, more traffic, you keep turning it, and by the time 30 days are done, traffic's streaming out of this thing, and you're just driving traffic to any of these front-end funnels that you're building out, which is so much fun, okay? So here's a recap of what you're gonna get when you guys become certified today. Number 1 is you get a certification program, right? Which comes with the 8 OfferLab affiliate playbooks, the 6 OfferLab creator books, the 3 offer broker playbooks, the launch offer playbook, the white label webinar, the Course Secrets, and Fill Your Funnel Traffic Challenge. Total value, $20,479. Okay, now, obviously, I'm not charging you guys $20,000 for this, okay? The OfferLab platform's free. I didn't want to make something really expensive. I want you guys to be successful. So I was like, but I believe it's worth that, at least that. Like the opportunities, like what you're gonna be learning from this would be worth that, okay? But I'm not gonna charge you guys $20,470, but let's say I did. And if all that this did was help you to get off the sidelines and actually start playing this game, either as an affiliate or an offer creator, would it be worth $20,000? Yeah. My kids right now, my daughter just went to college and I spend about that much a semester for her to go to college to learn something that's not gonna turn into revenue very quickly, okay? This is something that if I were to charge this, and this is like a college education with things that actually work, like a straight line. You don't have to take these weird prerequisites don't matter, just the things you need to actually have success, okay? So yeah, it'd be worth $20,000. Okay? Let's say we charge half of that and only charge $10,000 for this, okay? And if all this did was help you to finally get an offer launched, where you have the thing that's been in your head forever and finally out to the world where other people can sell it, would it be worth it? Yeah, if all it did was just do that one thing, it'd be totally worth $10,000. But let's say we took that and chopped it in half again. Let's say I only charged $5,000, and if all this did was give you the ability to learn how to drive traffic, well, now you could like start writing your own paycheck. You could be like, I want to drive traffic as an affiliate. I want to drive traffic for my own offer. If all it did was teach you that one piece, would it be worth $5,000? Yes, okay? But I decided to do something completely backwards, okay? Because this is just this whole thing's weird. I love OfferLab, but this is not about me. Everyone keeps bragging about how much money I made my last launch. This launch is not about me making money at all. This launch is about you making money. So I decided to do something completely different, okay? Because I want you to sell on the OfferLab platform. And not only do I want you to, honestly, I need you to be selling on the OfferLab platform. This only works if all of us get together and offer owners put their offers, affiliates are driving traffic. Like, this only works if we do this as a community, okay? So I need you on the platform as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay $497 to whoever told you about OfferLab when you upgrade. Does that make sense? So whoever told you about this, whoever invited you to be here at this party, I'm literally gonna give them $497 because they told you about this, okay? What's happening is I'm paying them 100% commissions because, again, this isn't my platform, this is our platform, okay? And the coolest thing is like if and when you tell people about OfferLab in the future and when they upgrade to be certified, I'm gonna give you 100% of commissions, okay? This is the weirdest launch because like a lot of people sign up for certification and I'm not making any money. Like all the money, 100% of the commissions will go out to whoever invited you here, okay? Because again, this isn't my platform, this is our platform. So that's the way it works. So whoever invited you here, when you upgrade, all that money goes to them. I don't get any of it, okay? And so that's what it works. So what that means today, what you gotta do right now if you wanna become certified, okay, is you just pay not the $4,997 I could sell for typically. It's not the $997 that I think a lot of you guys are probably thinking, okay? All you gotta do is just pay $497 today, and that will upgrade you. It'll give you access to all the certification program. It'll do all those kind of things, okay? And again, whoever invited you, that money goes directly to them, okay? This is about me making all my affiliates money, not about me making money, okay? Which is the way OfferLab is supposed to be. That's why we built this entire platform, okay? So this is all things you're gonna get. You're gonna get all of the affiliate playbooks, the broker playbooks, the offer creator playbooks, offer launchpad, core secrets, affiliate funnel secrets, the white label webinar, all that kind of stuff, total value $20,000.